Yes. Now students, our next topic is multiples and factors. Multiples and factors. So this about multiples and factors we discussed in 4th class. Again in this chapter, so first we recaptured more about multiples and factors we are going to discuss in this chapter. Okay. Now before going to start multiples and factors, so what we are going to discuss in this chapter? See here points to learn. First, what is a multiple? So already you know the definition what about multiples and factors, and again we recaptured what about multiples, multiple definition, and test of divisibility. Divisibility test is there. So how to check whether the given number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on. Okay, that divisibility test is there. Prime and composite number. What about prime number and what about composite numbers? Prime numbers and composite numbers. Which numbers we call prime numbers, and so what are the properties of prime numbers? And similarly composite number. So what are the composite number? Then how we find composite numbers? So about prime numbers and composite numbers, and after that prime factorization method. Then after that highest common factor that is HCF. Then the next lowest common factor LCM and HCF. So this total these 6 points we are going to discuss. So first one is multiples, about multiples and test of divisibility, and prime and composite numbers, and prime factorization, highest common factor and lowest common factor. So this we are going to discuss in this chapter. Okay. So this concept, total 6 concepts we are going to discuss in this chapter. Okay. Now before entering into the chapter, so again we recapitulate what you discuss in 4th class. In review exercise. The first question here given, choose the correct answer. We have to select which one is correct. First question, is 24 a multiple of 8? How to say that whether the given number is a multiple of another number or not? So in 8th class we discuss how. So once we check either this 24 comes in 8 table or not. If it is there in 8 table, it means 8 exactly divides this 24, then that is a multiple. Otherwise it is not a multiple. Check in 8 table. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 threes are 24. It divides. In 8 table 24 is there. So it is a multiple. So S is our right answer. Right answer is S. Okay. Now the second one, is 56 a multiple of 5? Here 56 is a multiple of 5. So it means, so 5 exactly divides this 56 or not, he is asking. So if it exactly divides this 56, it means 5 is a multiple of 56. Here see in 56, so what is there here, number 56 number is given. So in ones place 6 is there. If in ones place 6 is there, then that is not divisible by 5. So in ones place, if 0 or 5, any one in these two, ones 1, 0 or 5 is there, then only the number is divisible by 5. Here in ones place 6 is there, so it is not divisible by 5. So the answer is no. No is your answer. Okay. Next, here some bits were given, he is asking yes or no. So we have to read and we have to say it is yes or no. First question, 7 and 9 are the factors of 63. Once you check individually or direct. In 9 table you will get 63 or not. 9 sevens are 63. In 7 table also you will get 63. 7 nines are 63. 9 and 7 both, so will come in 7 as well as in 9. So both are the factors. So here the answer is S. S is the right answer. Next, 8 and 5 are the factors of 32. Okay. First you check in 8. 8 fours are 32. 8 fours are 32. So in 8 you will get this 32, but in 5 you won't get this 32. So it is no. No is your answer. Why? Because in 8 we are getting that 32, but in 5 we won't get 32. Okay, so that is why. So both 8 and 5 both should get. So here and is given, not or. If or is given, then we go for S, but here and is given, and means both answer should correct, then only so we say that it is S, otherwise it is no. Any one here, any one is not satisfies, so then answer is no. Next, 6 and 5 are the factors of 30. Once you check, 6 5s are 30, 5 6 are 30, both answers are correct. So here the answer is S. Okay, so like this you have to read and think and say whether the statements, given statements, yes or no. Okay, so this what we did in 4th class again. So we are going to recapitulate in our review exercise, first question and second question. So in this way you have to do, okay. So this is your concept based. Okay, next question, find the factors. Here two numbers were given, that is 32 and 28. 32 and 28 we have to find the factors. First here 32, so we have to write 32 here. 32 factors in two table, 2 16s are 32. Next 2 8s are 16. Next this 8, 2 4s are 8. In this way we have to find the factors. Further, if possible, here it is possible to take one more. So then you take. So what 4 means? 2 2s are. 2 2s are. But here it is given till here only. So if he gave till here, then you have to do here only. So okay. So whatever he asks, then do till that point only. Okay. First 32, 2 16s are 16 2s are 32. Then 16, 2 8s are 16. Then 8, 2 4s are 8, and 4 2 2s are 4. Okay. Now 28. Then how to find factors here? 28, 2 14s are 28. Then 14, 2 7s are 14. 2 7s are 14. In this way we have to fill. We have to find the factors. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about multiples. What about multiples? So what we call multiples? See here, if suppose if I ask, so just tell me the multiples of 5, then what you say? 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25. All these numbers means 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, infinite. So how many multiples have? So a non-zero number means number is having infinite multiples. So non-zero number have infinite multiples. How many multiples? Infinite multiples. Multiples means whatever the numbers comes in the table, so that all the numbers are called multiples of that number. So like 5. What I say? 5. 5 means 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. These all are multiples of 5. All are multiples of 5. Then how many multiples are there? Infinite multiples are there. So in multiple, what is the multiple? Multiple means the product of two or more number is multiple of a number that are multiplied. Here. So 5 3s are 15. 5 3s are 15. So 5 and 3. So these two numbers are multiplied. These two numbers are multiplied. Then what? The product will come 15. So 15 is the answer. Means this 15 is a multiple of 5. Multiple of 5, as well as 3 also, as well as 3. Whatever the number multiplied after the multiplication, so whatever the answer will get, so that answer is a product. That is a product. So that number is a multiple of these multipliers. For example, 5 sevens are 35. This 35 is this 35. 5 multiple is 35. 5 multiple is 35 as well as 7 multiple also 35. 7 multiple also 35. Here if I say 5 into 2 into 7, 5 to the 10, 10 7 the 70, answer is 70. This 70 is multiple of this 5 and multiple of this 2 and this multiple of 7. So means 2 or more, here 2 numbers multiplied, here 3 numbers are multiplied. 2 or more than 2 numbers. If 2 or more than 2 numbers are multiplied, means product of 2 or more numbers multiplied. So whatever the multiples are there, so this multiple, so whatever is there, whatever will come, whatever multiplied, so here 5 2 7, these are multiplied. So this is the product, this is the product, this is a multiple, this is a multiple, this multiple is a 5 multiple as well as 2 multiple as well as 7 multiple as well as 70 multiple also. So in this way we can say that, so these many multiples we have. A number have infinite multiples, a number have, a non-zero number have infinite multiples. So how we can say that whatever the product, whatever the number product is there, so that all the numbers, the whatever product you will get, so that is the multiple of those the number multiplies, those the number we are multiplying. So, okay. So this is the definition for multiples. Next, here for example 7 4s are 28. This 28 is a multiple of this 7 as well as this 4, here like this. This is a multiple, this multiple is a multiple of this 5 as well as this 7. In the similar way, 7 4s are 28. This 28 is a multiple of 7 as well as this 4. Okay. Now the property. So multiples property. First property, the smallest multiple of a number is itself. If suppose if I say 5 multiples, say 5 multiples, then what you can say, 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are, you start from 1. If you multiply with 5 ones are 5, you will get 5 only. 5 multiple is 5. The first smallest multiple is the number itself. The number itself. Whatever the number, whatever the table you can choose. So like 3 table, 4 table, 5 table, 6 table, the first multiply is the same number you will get. 3 table, 3 ones are 3, 3 only you are getting. First multiple is the number itself. Suppose 10 table, 10 ones are 10, 10 is a multiple. So 10 multiple is 10, the least, the smallest, the first multiple is the number itself, the number itself. This is the first property. Second property, every number is a multiple of 1 and itself, 1 and itself, 1 and itself. So in one table all the number will come, 1 2s are 2, 1 3s are 3, 1 4s are 4, 1 5s are 5, 1 6s are 6. So in all, so 1 will come. So 1 is a multiple of all, 1 is a, every number is a multiple of 1, every number is a multiple of 1, multiple of 1 as well as and itself also. Like suppose 5 ones are, if you take 5 ones are here, 5 ones are 5. So the number itself, this is a multiple, the number itself is a multiple here, the number itself is a multiple, the number itself is a multiple here. So whatever the number we are multiplying, 5 ones are 5, this is the multiple, the number itself and 1. So these two are the multiples of this 5. Okay. Okay, 5 is a multiple of this, 5 is a multiple of, 5 multiple is 5 and 5 multiple is 1. Okay, the number itself and 1, both are the multiples, both are the multiples, multiples of this 5, 5 and 1, 5 and 1 multiples of this 5. The number and 1 is a multiple here, multiples. In the same way, in another question, if 6 ones are, if you take 6 ones are, there also 6 and 1 are the multiples of the product. Okay. So in the similar way, like here 28 is a multiple of 7 and 4. In this way, if you take 5 ones are 5. If you take 5 ones are 5, it means this product 5. 5 is a multiple of 5 and 1. It means 1 and itself is are multiples of the number. So in similar way, in other tables also the same thing will come. So this is first property, this is second property. The third property, every multiple of a number is equal or greater than. If I ask again 5 table, you start from 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15. If you take 5 table, so from where you start, 5 ones are 5. So it is equal to 5. 5 twos are 10, greater than. 5 threes are 15, greater than. 5 fours are 20, greater than. 5 fives are 25, greater than. It means whatever the multiples there, 5 multiples. If I ask 5 multiples, what are 5 multiples? 5 multiples. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, all these are multiples of 5. Here first multiple is equal to this and rest of the multiples are greater than. It means, so if a number, whatever non-zero number is there, so that is either equal to or greater than. That number. Next, fourth property. So there are infinite multiples of a given number that we discuss. How many multiples are there for 5? 5 tens are 50, you know. 5 11s is also there. 5 12s are, 5 13s are, 5 14s are, 5 16s are, 5 17s are, 5 20s are, 5 hundreds are, 5 200s are. Infinite multiples are there. How many? Infinite multiples are there. In 5, so we have infinite multiples like in other tables. So all non-zero numbers have infinite multiples. This is the fourth property. Fifth property, the multiples of even numbers always even. If you multiply, suppose in 2 table, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8, 2 fives are 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, all these multiples are even only. Even multiples always even. If suppose 4 table, once you check in 4 table, whatever the multiples you are getting, all that multiples are even only. In 6 table also, 6 is even. So once you check in 6 table, 6 ones are 6, 6 is even. 6 twos are 12, 12 is even. 6 threes are 18, 18 is even. 6 fours are 24, 24 is even. In this way, even multiples are always even. In the last property, multiples of odd. If odd multiples are there, then what? Odd multiples, whenever odd multiples were there, so how the multiples? First you will get odd number, then even number, then odd number, then even number, then odd number, even number. Odd, even, it continues. Like suppose in 3 table, 3 ones are 3, 3 is odd number, 3 twos are 6, 6 is even number, 3 threes are 9, 9 is odd number, 3 fours are 12, even number. So it means one is odd. First starts from odd, even, odd, even. So in that way, so we will get when odd multiples. For odd multiples, how they are? Odd, even will come. In even numbers, all are even numbers. How many multiples we have for non-zero number? Infinite number of multiples. 1 and the number itself are the multiples of any number. Then the smallest multiple of a number is the number itself. So every number in the multiples, every non-zero number have what kind of a multiples it have. So it have equal to or greater than multiples. Okay students, all these 6 properties you have to remember. Okay. Yes, now students, next topic, common multiples. What about common multiples? So here, see definition, a number that is a multiple of 2 or more numbers is called common multiples of those numbers. If suppose 2 or 3, 4, 5, so and so numbers were there. So in these 4, 5 numbers, so a single number is common in all that. So then we call that is the common multiple of all these numbers, either it is 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is. Okay. So means that multiple is common in the numbers, in the given numbers. In example, so we are going to explain by using one example. Here, find the common multiples of 3 and 5. Common multiples, what is common? First, 3 multiples. How to find common multiples? Common means the multiples should be common in both. The multiples should be common in both the numbers. Such numbers are called common multiples. Common multiples. First, you have to write 3 multiples. 3 multiples. What are 3 multiples? 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12, 3 fives are 15, 3 sixes are 18, 3 sevens are 21, 3 eights are 24, 3 nines are 27, 3 tens are 30, so on. All these are 3 multiples. Next, 5 multiples. Write 5 multiples. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 sixes are 30, 5 sevens are 35, so on. Then common multiples. These are the multiples. These are the multiples of 3 as well as 5. Then what are the common in both? In both 3 and in 5. So see here, 5 is not there, 10 is not there, 15 is there in both. 15 is a multiple of 3 as well as it is a multiple of 5. Why? Because this 15 is there in 3 table as well as in 5. So that is why that is called common multiple. Common multiple means the number which is common in both the given numbers, not only 2. If sometimes he will ask 2 numbers, sometimes he will ask 3 numbers, sometimes he will ask 4 numbers. If 4, then we have to search in 4 numbers what is the common. Here only 2 numbers were given. In the 2 numbers we have to check what is a common multiple. Here first common multiple is 30. Then what is the second multiple, second common multiple? No need to search again and again where it is. Just make it double. 15 plus 15, 30. No doubt 30 is the common next one. 30 is here as well as it is 30. So no need to check. So where one more common multiple, where it is. No need to check. Just a simple shortcut is there. First you have to find first what is a common multiple. 15 is a common multiple first. And the second, for second common multiple, so you have to add this 15 one more time. 15 plus 15, 30. 30 will be the second common multiple. Second common multiple. And after that, what is the common next third one? So just again for this 30 add 15, 45. The next one 45 will come common. Okay. In this way we have to think and we have to write common elements. If sometimes in your question he will ask 3 common multiples, 4 common multiples, 5 common multiples, no need to write complete table from 20, 30, 40, no need. Just to add the common. So whatever is the common very starting at very beginning, so that number we have to add. So in a sequence, then you will get common multiples. How many multiples he asked, that many times we have to add. So that starting common multiple. Okay. This is a common multiple. Common multiple means the multiple which is common in both the numbers, not only both. Sometimes he will give 3 numbers, 4 numbers, 5 numbers, whatever. So we have to first find out what is a common multiple. Okay. Common means the number which is common in both. Okay. The multiple which is common in both the numbers. Next. Now the multiple definition, common multiple definition, how to find common multiples, how to find multiples and properties of multiples, all this we did. What? First multiple definition and multiple 6 properties in common multiples, then how to find common multiples. So these we discussed. Next, factors. Now we are going to discuss factors. What is a factor? What is a factor? Here, a factor of a given number is another number which divides the given number without leaving any remainder. Suppose one number is there, that number divides another number, so without remainder, then we can say that the first number is a factor of the second number. Means dividend and divisor. If divisor divides the dividend exactly, means without remainder, then we can say that the divisor is a factor of the dividend, divisor and dividend. Just remember, divisor always divides. If divisor divides perfectly, means without remainder, so then that divisor is a factor of the dividend, okay. Now here also this is our factor definition. Now we are going to discuss about the properties of factors. First property, 1 is a factor of every number, 1 is a factor. So in all the numbers 1 will come. So 1 divides all the numbers perfectly without remainder, without leaving any remainder. 1 divides 32, 1 divides 100, 1 divides 1000, 1 divides 25. 1 divides all the numbers without leaving remainder. So 1 is a factor of every number. And the second property, the same thing, 1 is a factor, so that is why 1 is the smallest factor. 1 is a smallest factor of all the numbers. 1 is a factor first, 1 is a factor for all the numbers. Why? Because 1 divides all numbers, all non-zero numbers. And second, 1 is the smallest factor. These two things you have to remember. Next, third property, the greatest factor of a number is the number itself, If you are finding factors, whatever, so and so some numbers were given. So if you find, so then you will get the factors, the greatest factor is the factor itself, the number itself. If suppose if I ask find the factors of 25, after finding 28 factors, so the greatest factor is you will get 28 only, The greatest factor is the number itself, okay. The smallest factor is 1. The greatest factor is the number itself only, Next, fourth property, the factor of a number is smaller or equal to the number. In multiples, what we discuss, multiples of a number is equal or greater than, but here factors equal to or less than, less or equal to. Then whatever the factors of the numbers were there, that factors are either less or equal to the given number. But in multiples it is not like that. In multiples are equal to or greater than, here greater than, but here less than. Factors are less than or equal to given number, okay. Now fifth property, every number has at least two factors. Suppose if I ask 13 factors, you say 1 13s are 13. 1 13s are, so 1 it is a first factor, it is a second factor. So either it is a prime number or composite number. So prime number have only two factors, means whatever non-zero number is there, they have at least two factors. These 5 properties you have to remember. What is the first property? 1 is a factor for all the numbers. The second, the 1 is a least factor, means smallest factor. The third property, the greatest factor of a number is the number itself, and the fourth property, factors of a number is smaller than or equal. Factors of a number, smaller or equal. How the factors were? Factors are either smaller or equal to the given number. Then fifth property, every number has at least two factors. Either it is a prime number, either it is a composite number. So the number, so whatever non-zero number is there, so it has at least two factors. All these 5 properties you have to remember, and so this is a difference between multiples and factors. Multiples, how the multiples are? Multiples are greater or equal to the given number. Factors are less or equal to the given number, okay. Infinite multiples are there, here limited factors were there. Every number has limited factors, but multiples they have infinite multiples. Every number have infinite multiples, but here factors, every number have limited factors, okay. Understood?